I need a with you black cats.
William.
No, I'm fed up. You say you want a good man, and then you cheat on him. You say you want a good man, you leave him at the altar. You say you want to help a good man, you throw away the meatballs he paid good money for. Don't even get me started on Tony Chlamydia Childs over here.
What's going on, y'all? We are about to talk about the guys that have trouble getting women. And I've had a few people on YouTube make reaction videos about what I've said about this subject. And we're going to talk about it. What's going on, Patricia? Patricia, everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Welcome to the channel. And what's up, Tina? We're about to have a conversation. Now, I'm going to play a little bit of this video, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. But what I want to do is make y'all familiar with the exact issue. Here we go. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
So I just left a restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. Talking with the plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up.
What more do you want from me?
So I just wanted to give y'all a little understanding of what the topic is going to be. All right, I did that particular video. I'm gonna play a little bit more of that video because it was messing up. But altogether, guys on YouTube have did response videos on that particular video that I just showed y'all. And the first thing they were saying is, I'm attacking them. It's unfair. One of the dudes literally called this guy that has trouble, dating women or whatever. And he's in this restaurant with flowers, looking like a weirdo. The guy called him a victim. And I got audio of that. And I'm sitting here like, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You're telling me that a man that is on Bumble or one of these online dating sites competes for a woman's attention, gets her phone number, agrees to meet the woman out. He brings flowers, and he's at the place, and the woman stands him up. And he's a victim of the woman. So I'm sitting here thinking like, so there are grown men out here who are victims of not a crime. I want y'all to think about that. They're not victims of a crime. They're victims of a woman not doing something that he wants them to do. And it just took me a second to just like think about that. A man is a victim. The word victim. because a woman didn't show up. And in my opinion, that has to be very disgusting of an existence for a man to not only feel like a victim, but for another man to see this happening and say that other man is a victim of a woman. And it's disturbing and it's disheartening because I'm not a modern man. I'm a traditional man. The reason why I'm different than a lot of men out here and a lot of women have told me, Aaron, you're different. You don't think like these men out here. And it took me a minute to just believe that and just say, okay, y'all may have a point. But for any man to look at this man who got stood up at a restaurant as a victim, like Alicia Watts is a victim. For those of you who don't, just as an example, I'm just making up an example. Alicia Watts is a woman that had a boyfriend and she went missing, and most likely she's not here anymore. That's a victim. The person that got robbed, carjacked, you know, those are victims. But for a grown man to actually say out of his own mouth that a man that got stood up at a restaurant is a victim is disturbing. It's disturbing. So hold on one second. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Let me do something real quick. And if anybody wants to come up or ask a question, I want to have y'all come up and be a part of the show because I want to get some answers, especially the men. Of course, the women are always welcome, but I want to talk to the men also because the men apparently are the actual victims here, which just sounds just weird for me to say, but I want to know from the men, why are y'all looking at yourselves as victims when a woman stands you up, or when a woman doesn't call you back, or when a woman doesn't give you none? Why or how are you a victim? So that's my first question to the men. What is going on with y'all? Because it just seems weird to me. And I just want some answers. I just want some answers. I'm here to get answers. I'm here to ask questions. I ain't got all of this. I ain't got all of that. I'm here to ask questions. What is going on with y'all running around actually thinking y'all are victims when a woman stands you up? A woman makes a choice to not show up at a restaurant. How are you a victim? All right, so I dropped the link and I have y'all in the back. So if anybody wants to hit the link, hit the link. I'm gonna pin the link. And my card game is also pinned in the chat also. But if anybody wants to come up, hit the link. Where is it? Here it is right here. All right, the link to come up is pinned. So let's go back to this video. But before I go back to that video, I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. This is the video. This is a part of the video that one of the little cornballs was talking about. So listen to this.
As the person who showed up.
All right. So before I start with this, the guys, his service is absolutely terrible. So it's not me. When I play this, it's going to be choppy because the dude's service was terrible. So it's not me. But everybody hit the like button. 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 But watch this and listen to how this weirdo says this man that got stood up on a date is a victim. And we're going to talk about this.
You don't criticize the person who showed up honorable, who showed up on time, who showed up at the appointed place and hour, who kept his word.
And here's the flowers, and then you show the flowers like we care. You could have said I brought flowers. We didn't need to see the flowers.
That he ain't defeated, he just frustrated. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so somebody in the chat said he's the guy that brought the flowers. He said he wasn't defeated, he was frustrated. And he's like, thank you, you know, all sassy, right? And I'm like, okay. I literally said in this little clip that men don't get defeated. Men don't get defeated. Not when it comes to women. And the reason why is because traditional men, because I don't know about these sassy modern men, traditional men, we've been running up on women, trying to talk to women, asking women for their phone numbers since we were like 13 years old. So, and most of the women, which I've said in this video, have said no, told us to kick rocks, said we were too this, so too that, too broke, too short, too this, too fat, too whatever. We were always too something or not something enough, right? We never got defeated. We kept trying to talk to women. So as a man, unless you got a whole lot of money, I would say 70% of the women that you try to talk to are going to say no. And that's how it is. Every man knows that dating or trying to smash or whatever, it's a numbers game. Has anybody ever seen The Wood? Put a one in the chat if you've seen the movie The Wood. How many of you seen the movie The Wood? Put a one in the chat if you have seen the movie The Wood. Put a one in the chat if you've seen the movie The Wood. Because I just want to know where y'all are. Okay, so a lot of you have seen the movie The Wood. Good. Okay. So in the movie The Wood, it was a scene where they were at a dance, right? 4 guys going to a dance, and they like, all right, y'all ready? He's like, yeah, all right. So we're gonna go in here, and whoever got the most phone numbers, keyword, whoever got the most phone numbers they win. I forgot what they betted on, but whoever got the most phone numbers won. All right, they won. Everybody hit the like button. 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 And I see you in the back. I'll get to you in a second. Appreciate you coming up. If you want to come up and have this discussion with me, male or female, hit the link. The StreamYard link is pinned at the top. So on The Wood, the movie The Wood, before they went to the dance, they made a bet and said, whoever gets the most phone numbers wins. And they got in there and they pulled up on girls. And I don't remember who all got whose phone numbers or what, but they didn't get many phone numbers. I think one got 5. Hold on, let me see if I can scene from The Wood where they were comparing phone numbers from the dance. Let's see. I think this is it right here. Let's see. All right, yeah. So if y'all were to just watch the movie The Wood, you'll see what traditional men, the life that we lived. We going to school dances when we young. We got to ask a girl to dance with us. We trying to get a kiss. All these little things, right? And it was somewhat as it was a sport. Here you go right here.
It's not for real, you know, with the girl. All I could think of was Alicia being there. I mean, I couldn't look like a fool.
I don't want to play it because I might get a copyright strike. But before they went to the dance, because we're talking about how sassy and how whiny modern men are in 2023, right? Every guy watching, and women too, go watch The Wood, or either just go watch a clip that says The Wood learning how to dance. This dude had to go home and learn how to slow dance because he didn't know how to. None of us know how to do all this stuff. But guess what? We practiced when we were little.
So I figured,
listen.
got a few days, I just learned how to dance. Marquis, now check this out. 1580 AM, KDAY.
He literally like trying to learn how to dance. This is what men went through. This is what men went through. It wasn't she didn't come to my. You gotta understand, these are teenagers. You grown men need to, y'all need to be ashamed of yourselves. Go watch The Wood. I would have played scenes from The Wood, but I ain't want no problems because you don't go playing movies on YouTube or Facebook because you'll get kicked off. So I would have loved to show you this, but I couldn't. So these are children, right? Going through the ups and downs of dating girls. Not one time, if you've seen The Wood, not one time did you see one of the men, I don't understand. I'm so frustrated. Why don't the girls want me? I brought these flowers. Name one of them. And these were children. But this cornball, I'm frustrated. Listen to this bull crap.
You don't criticize the person who showed up honorable, who showed up.
He showed up honorable. Nobody cares, bro. And this is what I'm saying. These sassy men, they're sassy. They're like little sassy females. Hey, I'm honorable. I show. Nobody cares, sir. Because guess what? Sometimes women feel obligated to do stuff that they don't want to do. So most likely, just looking at this cornball right here, listen to him. Hold on, let me play the other video. I'm gonna come back to this video. I want y'all to listen to this cornball and listen to his voice only, because he spent 2 weeks talking to her on the phone. So listen to his voice and just imagine you on a phone with this dude.
I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like.
All right, I just want y'all to think about that. Just imagine being on the phone with that dude, either as your homeboy or as a girlfriend. Would you listen? Just listening to his voice. Do you think any woman would want to meet him for dinner? Forget about everything else. Would you stand this man up? most likely y'all would just be like, you know what, I'm not interested. But for whatever reason, this woman that he was on the phone with stood him up, which was rude, which is bad. But altogether, who the hell is going to meet this cornball for something romantic? The first thing I would say is, everybody hit the like button, everybody hit the like button. First thing I would say is, sir, it's a good thing that she didn't show up, because if she would have shown up, she would have ate the food, you would have had to pay for her food, and she still wouldn't have gave you none. You're a cornball, sir. You should be happy she didn't show up, because you would have been out of probably $80. She saved you some money. So hold on, let me bring my man up. Armon, I'm bring you up real quick.
Yo.
How's it going?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What's going on with you?
I'm good. So, just in the beginning, we just starting off.
Right.
What is your opinion about, because I haven't even really played anything, but what is your opinion overall before we really get started? And everybody watching, make sure to hit the like button. Go ahead.
So, it's kind of funny though. I don't think I have to understand where it's coming from, because we all been there. But it's all about game, bro. It's all about having game. Number one,
I disagree, but go ahead.
Is complaining about being stood up. I know for a fact that she might have given him sign that she probably won't want to make it.
Right.
Most likely.
Right.
And number two, he probably be paying her compliment all day, every fucking day, man.
Oh, no cussing.
My bad. All day, every day. So he put
you
on
said,
the
you said what? He was not giving her compliments? What?
Like, man, be like, I mean, when I say paying compliment, like, you know what I'm saying?
Paying. Yeah.
You get paying compliment. Like, he put on the pedestal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you are so beautiful. I can't wait to see you.
Right.
Yeah.
All the non-yard.
Yeah.
So she was bored already from the jump.
Right.
So being stood up, she actually did me a favor.
Saved him some money.
And yeah. And like you said, she didn't show up, I think he should actually thank her for not showing up.
Yeah. Because
if she was evil, she would have shown up, just because she's just pissed off. Maybe because she just be hungry. You can say, I'm gonna order the most expensive thing on the menu. I'm gonna rack up his wallet
and got an extra plate,
right, to go
to eat for lunch tomorrow.
Right. And after that, she was like, so what we doing? What are we doing next? Because you already show all your card, so much into her that, what I'm saying, like, she's the only person
on the planet.
Like, I don't understand. Some dude think that those females stick to only one guy. No. Number one. Number two, you cannot put the women that you're about to date on that much of a pedestal. You don't put it in the pedestal, period.
Because you don't know her.
That's correct. Right. If you start showing her, all your card, like how you gonna be like, so this guy that gonna be like always there. So I'm like, I'm gonna be bored out of my mind. I don't want to go through this.
Well, I want to say this. I'm not gonna show you all my cards thing.
Right.
I don't believe in acting like I'm not into you stuff. Because you said the word game. I don't believe in game. Right. I just believe in being myself.
Okay.
To me, it's not about cards. It's about who you are and who I am, and let's get to know each other, right?
Right.
So if I'm not putting my cards on the table, that means I'm being disingenuous, and I'm somewhat lying to you because I'm acting like something that I'm not, because I'm not putting all my cards on the table. Now, I'm not going to talk about my dog died when I was 12 or something like that, but all together, I'm going to just have a conversation that we're going to converse.
So let me ask you this. So there's these psychologists that I listened to a few. I mean, it was like from like 60s or 50s. He has a book out, and he mentioned something that kind of like that stuck with me. He said there's something that women say, and there's something that women respond to. Two different things.
Yes.
What they say, what they portray in their mind as an ideal guy, right? That's why they say, I want this guy, I want that guy, I want this guy. And then what they respond to as to what the guy behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So we all were talking about, why women tend to be attracted to bad boys. What men with like very strong character, like kind of a strong leader that know exactly what they want, because they won't be able to get their way, because it's going to be really harder for them to get through his intrigue and break through his mystery.
Mm-hmm.
This guy showed everything. When I say his game, which means that you have to understand how the woman mind works.
Well, hold on. Start right there.
Yeah.
You're spending a lot of energy trying to figure out what she's doing, what she's thinking. Like you said, what women want, but versus what women respond to.
Right.
I don't care.
Okay.
And this is just me. And the approach for a man is to not care. Like, I don't give a damn about what she's doing, thinking, or what. I don't care.
But this is not what he did, though. He cared too much.
I get it.
Right.
But you're saying somewhat the same thing. But what you're looking at doing is, I'm going to do this in order to get her to respond that way. I just believe in just being yourself, because the only way you can find out if a person that you're dating actually wants you in particular is for you to act and be you. So in this situation, with the guy.
Okay.
If he was to sit back, just like you said, most likely she gave him signs that she don't want to be with him.
Right.
If he would have just adhered to the signs and was like, oh, she's probably not into me, and move on to somebody else. This is the problem. Men and women spend so much time trying to get another person to like them or want them or keep them instead of just being themselves.
Right.
I am not for every woman. Okay. I'm not for every woman.
For sure.
My way of thinking, my attitude. You gonna have to sit down somewhere. Like, I'm not for all that modern women stuff. You gonna have to shut up. I'm not with all that wig wearing stuff. You're gonna take all that crap off your head. It's a lot of things. I'm gonna literally look into your life and make changes. Right. Some women don't want no man to come into their lives and make changes. Like, if a woman has soda in her refrigerator, I'm be like, yo, just so you know, being with me, you can't have soda in your refrigerator.
Right.
And she might be like, excuse me? Who you think you is? Mm-hmm. I said what I said. Well, you crazy. Click. Okay.
Next.
So that's what I'm saying. Right. But what you're alluding to is game, this, game that.
So
you're not going to say anything about the soda in her refrigerator until you get a certain direction. And then you may do something. No, I'm gonna say something about the soda in the refrigerator in the beginning, because I don't have time to be playing with you.
Okay, I get your point. What I'm trying to say is this: is that he was being himself. That's himself 100%. I don't think he was trying to do anything else by just being a genuine nice guy. No, he was same thing. He was trying to be more of a nice guy. Okay. See, I have a principle called to want is to suffer. All right. And to a certain degree, what this guy in one way is doing is he wants her to want him back. Correct. Okay. And what you're saying with the game stuff is you want her to want you back also. No. It's understanding. Hold on. I don't want a woman to want me back. I don't care. I don't care. I don't pursue a woman to get her to want me back. I greet myself and get acquainted with the woman, tell her what all I got going on, what all I expect and what she expects, what I have to offer, right? Mm-hmm. The whole package. And I want her to be like, nah, that ain't for me. So she won't waste my time. I don't want a woman to lie to me. And I'm not going to lie to a woman, because women be lying just like men be lying. Okay. Women use game just like dudes use game. Okay. And this is the reason why everybody screwed up, because everybody be lying. So he was lying
And to a certain degree, you're alluding to you lying with the
No, it's
game.
not about lying. No, not at all. It's not about lying. If I go on there, I'm gonna be myself. I'm not gonna try to say something that I don't have or that I don't do.
I'm going by what you said. You said game.
Game mean what they understand with psychology.
Game is lying.
That's not lying.
Game is lying. What are you talking about?
How is that lying?
Everybody in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree that game is lying.
When I say game, we mean
hold on, sir.
Right.
Calm down.
Okay.
Put a 1 in the chat, y'all, if you think game is lying or is connected to lying, or just say no.
You'll see the response. It's not about lying. I don't have to lie to anybody. It's if I go on a date,
brother, I'm going by your words. Okay,
yeah, for sure. But no, you
hold
qualify my game as lying.
You see what you're trying to do now? You're trying to prove your point.
Oh no, I'm not. Okay,
chill.
Okay. Let them respond.
At least give people in the chat to be in the conversation with us.
Okay. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
So, what do you? I don't know if you see the chat, but do you see the chat?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay, there's a million ones. Okay.
Okay.
So, men and women, Coach Keith, Christian, Latasha, Billy, men and women, they're saying game is lying. Well, Billy said no, but the majority of the people in here said game is lying. All right.
Okay.
So that's part of the issue. So I want to go to the actual video and we're going to comment on the video. So all together, I want you to explain what you were saying pertaining to game, and then we'll go to the video.
Okay, cool. I'm just explaining right now. Okay, so like let's say that you meet a woman, right? And you into her, right? You start blowing up a phone because you're so into her. You know that by doing that, if you don't know, you think that by showing just much interest that much early on, she's gonna reciprocate because you're very genuine about your intentions, right? But that action actually gonna push her away.
Why?
And I'm gonna ask any man here, if they meet somebody they like and you start blowing up a phone, or ask the woman.
What do you mean by blowing up their phone? Why would you blow up somebody's phone?
Listen,
like what?
That's what I'm trying to say. The dude that been stood up, I bet 100% is the type of behavior that he had. That's what
I understand what you're saying, but we're talking about you. We're talking about the guy with the game.
Correct. When I say game, which means I understand that I should not be blowing up a phone because we just met.
Why would you be blowing up my phone in the first place? See, look, here's the problem. Okay. Too many dudes try to play a game, and the game you're playing is not you. If you're a type of man that has a tendency to blow up a woman's phone because you like her, simple understanding of life is going to be this. It's not going to work. And wait, the next woman you get with, guess what? You're going to adjust and not blow her phone up. You see how simple life is? It's not about game. It's about
game. That's what it is. You know exactly what to do.
Hold on. And then ask the woman, hey, how would you like for me to interact with you? What are you used to? Are you used to talking to somebody when you really are into somebody? Like how much time on the phone do some women be like, I ain't got really, I'm busy. I'll be on the phone with customer service all the time because I do customer service. I don't really like being on the phone. I like to text. Cool. Then another woman may like, well, if a man isn't calling me, I don't understand the whole texting thing. I want a man to call me. And then once you find out what her communication language is, guess what? You do it if you're into her and she's into you. So if she likes you blowing up her phone, blow up her phone.
Okay, that's another way to say it.
Everything else is dumb. You don't blow up her phone. What if she wants you to blow up her phone? What if you not calling her makes her feel like, oh, okay, well, apparently he's not into me. What if she's used to a man call? Like, you got to look at an individual woman as an individual.
Okay.
So all this game mess
That's fair.
is idiotic because nothing works on every woman. Nothing works on every man.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm just saying my approach, and I'm being very honest about it, is that I understand. I don't have to comprehend what not I understand.
Understand what?
The understanding part.
Understanding what?
Understand the psychology.
Of what? The psychology of what?
The psychology of women.
You said you understand the psychology of women.
You have to understand it.
Okay.
Give me about understanding.
Meaning what though?
I just gave you an example. I said, if you meet someone that you're into, and you might want to be driven to text her a lot because you just want to hear from her. But the psychology bond is gonna
the psychology is having a conversation with her.
Listen.
Look. We're gonna go to the video. We're gonna go to the video, but this is a part of the problem right here.
Okay.
This is a part of the problem right here. Men, because I don't know, just men, period, modern men, or whatever, I don't know, think that you're supposed to do A, B, and C to a woman, with a woman, and shit. You ain't never had sex with a woman and you just tan it up and she's just like, yo, I didn't like that. You ever had a woman do that?
For sure.
One woman wants you to beat it up, grab her throat, pull her hair. Another woman is going to be like, what the hell is you doing?
Sure.
So this game is stupid. We're adults. You have conversations. You ask questions. Like, ain't nobody got time to be like experimenting on no damn woman because 3 women over here like something and you just be yourself. So let's go to the video and then we'll keep going.
Okay.
Cause all right, here we go.
On time, who showed up at the appointed place an hour, who kept his word.
And here's the flowers, and then you show the flowers like we care. You could have said I brought flowers. We didn't need to see the flowers.
He ain't defeated, he just frustrated. Thank you. We are tired. That's right, Pure Bama TV. Throw in the towel. Wave the white flag. The passport bros are trying to tell y'all, throw in the damn towel.
See, men who just sit around talk about we're tired, we're frustrated. You're tired of what? Like, I don't understand. And any ladies, guys, you want to come up, hit the link. So
I'd like to have that from a lady too. I'd like to hear from her because.
So what are men, in your opinion? What is this weirdo talking about? We're tired. Who is we? Do you know what he's talking about?
He can speak for himself. But I kind of know where it's coming from because when it's tired is because I think that the mentality.
Hold on 1 second. Gotta get this. Give me 1 second. Hello.
The restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up.
What more do you want from me?
Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, alien dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love, to be kind to one another. Like, what, ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
Well, the first thing you're doing wrong is not being a man. If you were to watch this video yourself, if you were a woman, would you want to date you?
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group, so have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out. after you-
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much-needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
You're acting like a woman. You sound like a woman. Put some bass in your voice, sir. So let's list the feminine qualities that you are exhibiting and most likely were exhibiting while y'all were on the phone. And the reason why she stood you up. 1, no bass in your voice. You sound like a woman. 2, you sound defeated. Men don't get defeated. We fall off the bike and get back on the bike and keep going. Okay, had a very important phone call, but thus far, what do you think about what the guy was saying in the video?
I think that, I mean, in his mind, if he thought that it was doing the right thing. Yeah, you make a good point. He doesn't have a deeper voice. He has like a kind of a whining voice, kind of annoying. Even as a guy, he's gonna be like, yo, you need to kind of come up a little bit stronger, a little bit more manly than that. Instead of too soft. And no woman she's not gonna respond to that. Period.
Right.
Number 2, the whining. You take a loss, you keep moving. Take a loss, you keep moving. That's what men are. We take a loss and keep moving. We don't whine about. Okay, so you're out and about. You're trying to talk to a girl, and she said no. Okay, next.
That's it.
That's what men are. We used to lose battles, but we still standing. That's why we built this word.
And that's the reason why I brought up. That's why I brought up the show The Wood, because that scene from The Wood was a perfect example of children going out to try to talk to girls. 4 guys. I think only 2 guys got girls. I think the other 2 guys just stood around doing nothing. Right? They came back. And somebody won on how many phone numbers they can get, right? But the bottom line is this. They learned about girls as children. So this man right here, and this is what bothers me about modern men. This man is 30-some years old. He never went to the school dance trying to get phone numbers. He never went to the sports bar or the club trying to get phone numbers and got rejected. Told him he's too short, his beard don't connect, or he ain't got enough money, or all the stuff that we all hear. I used to get told I look too young because I didn't have no hair on my face when I was like 14, 15, 16, 17. So I want to know, how is it that these men are grown, and even this guy here, because it's not just a little weirdo dude here, is this guy in this video? Listen to him.
Blaming the victim is backward thinking. Yeah.
Hold on.
The passport bros are trying to tell y'all, throw in the damn towel.
See? So it's a bunch of men who are like, throw in the towel. I give up. I'm frustrated. I'm tired. Think the man said tired. Listen. He said it.
That's right, Pure Bama TV. Throw in the towel. Wave the white flag. The passport are tired.
There you go.
Frustrated. Thank you.
You need to see the flowers.
He ain't defeated. He just frustrated. Thank you. We are tired. That's right, Pure Bama TV. Throw in the towel. Wave the white flag. The passport bros are trying to tell y'all, throw in the damn towel. Blaming the victim is backward thinking. Yeah.
You heard him right there. Blaming the victim.
Right.
They called this man a victim.
Blaming the victim is backward thinking. Yeah.
Right. I don't
I'm
know
like,
if you heard.
why are these grown men not used to rejection?
Right. I don't know if you heard about the term masculine frame. Masculine frame. It's a frame where you stay undeterred of whatever happened, whatever she does or whatever. You stay undeterred. It's like it's an attitude that shows that whatever she's doing, it doesn't affect you. It shouldn't be like
right.
Masculine frame. So like a woman can come and say like, oh, why is your chain this color? Like, or why are you wearing a blue shirt? Even like, why am I wearing a blue shirt? Like, why does that have to do with anything?
Oh, right. It happens to me all the time. You're a misogynist. You're a narcissist, and I just be like, oh, okay, because I don't care. Like, shut up. Let me show y'all something. Hold on, let me play this video. This is an example, because these men just love to sit around and say, oh, you talking all this mess about men. I say the same stuff about women. Intro is a woman's excuse for not knowing what the hell. Oh, hold on, let me bring a brother up. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, Mr. Aaron?
All right, so before I play this, what are your thoughts?
I get what both of you guys are saying. However, I'm 29. This is coming from a younger perspective. So I live in New York. The game, we run it all the time. So I get where you're coming from with a perspective of game, but game, yes, it is. I assume that it is lying in certain ways. You can run game, an honest game, or you can run game.
True, 100%.
I used to run game, so I understand. Before I continue, I just want to.
Okay, hold on. The context of game is looking to be in a relationship, not running game to get some ass.
We did both.
We're talking about you see a woman that you like. Do you run game on a girl that you want to be your wife?
No.
So what are we talking about?
You gotta be pure. That's if it's somebody.
Hold on. This is what we're talking about, though. We're talking about a woman that we actually want to be with. My man Armon said, "Don't blow up her phone if you like her." Like, what are y'all talking about?
Look,
what are you talking about? Whoa. Go ahead, Shelton.
Okay. It gotta be a. You can blow up a phone, but it has to be a middle ground.
I can't hear you. It's muffled.
It's a little windy out here. I'm saying it has to be a middle ground. You can't blow up a phone. You have to give her that attention if you're pursuing her honestly. But at the same time, women are just like us. We get annoyed when our phone go off.
It's hard to hear you. I can understand what you're saying. It's really hard to hear you.
I get what he's saying.
Yes, it's a middle ground. It needs to be a middle ground.
It needs to be a middle ground. I got you.
So you can't blow it up too much, but you still got to give her that attention.
Right.
No one wants to be. Oh, where is he? What is he doing? So on and so forth. So.
And that's what I'm saying. So
But
all
let's
together,
at the same before you continue, let's at the same time let's go a little easy on him, man. We don't know how many rejections he's had. We don't know how close to the edge he is.
what does it? What? Okay, I'm asking y'all a question. What does it matter how many times he got rejected? We're
It
men.
doesn't. It doesn't. We keep it pushing.
Women reject us.
I'm listen, man. I'm 5'2".
Am I right or wrong? Most women reject us.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
So what are we talking about? Oh, he had 12 rejections. So
No, it don't matter. It don't matter. You keep it pushing. But some men is not as mentally strong as others.
But if you allow me to say something.
No, go ahead, Armon. My fault.
Yeah, no problem, man. I didn't mean to interject. But visibly, what he's doing is not working.
Right.
So
he
instead
has
of
to change up his method.
So remember, I'll talk about making adjustments. Instead of adjusting, he gets on the internet whining. And then you got dudes, hold on. And then you got dudes on YouTube making reaction videos like, oh, MrLetGo, what is wrong with you? You're terrible. They're modern men are women.
Right.
Because the dudes on YouTube agreeing with this weirdo. Why is MrLetGo talking about this man? Because he's a weirdo. And the other guys are weirdos too. This is a reaction video, y'all. This right here. This is a reaction video.
Who showed up honorable, who showed up on time, who showed up at the appointed place an hour, who kept.
None of that matters.
Reaction video.
None of that matters.
That's what I'm saying.
None of that matters.
Videos. So it's not just a little weirdo dude, it's other weirdos on YouTube who are like, oh, MrLetGo, you're this. And I don't care. But it's weird when men do it. See, I'm used to when, oh, you're a misogynist. Because I'll be like, sit your ass down, right? And I'm okay with women saying it, but it's kind of weird when men are saying it. So let me let y'all hear this when I go off on women. I go off on everybody. Potential is a woman's excuse for not knowing what the hell she's. Let me back it up. The word potential is a woman's excuse for not knowing what the hell she's doing. It's stupid. I'm not gonna date a fat chick that's potentially fine. I'm gonna date a woman that's fine. Like it's just asinine. If you want, see, this is the problem. People, men and women, date on their own level of self-worth. All right.
Yeah, they settle.
So if you think you're a loser, you're going to date a loser. And a lot of women think they're losers. That's why they date losers. They can't get with a dude that's at the finish line because in her mind, she got abandonment issues.
Right.
She can't deal with a man like that. He start rising higher than he actually is. In her mind, she's going to be like, he's going to leave me. He's going to cheat on me. He's going to do this. He ain't going to stay. So what's the use? Because your self-worth is low.
Right.
And that's the thing that a lot of women refuse to talk about. They feel. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button and support the channel. Drop a cash app. Cash app is Aaron1000 or drop a super chat. Feel it. They just don't talk about it because they got to sound cool. They got to sound virtuous instead of being like, oh no, I'm a bum myself. So I'm dating a bum because I'm a damn bum. You're a bum. You can easily tell who a woman is by the man she's in a relationship with. You can easily tell who a man is by the woman he's in a relationship with. And what a lot of men and women do, they try to date out of their own, away from their own category because they want to feel better about themselves. Right. So fat women get with good looking men and fat dudes get with good looking women and they get used by the good looking person and then turn into victims of the good looking person. Like this dude looks like a fat dude right here. Like we spent the majority of our young life. I don't know who he is, but he looks like a fat dude. So unless you done got stood up by a fat girl, sit down somewhere.
And complaining on the internet is not attractive to women.
Yeah, it's not attractive at all. Like it make men look bad.
You just degraded your value even more, bro.
Yeah. So
yeah, you come and
men,
whine.
so men do the same thing women do. Women get with dudes that are out of their league and get mad at the dude that's out of her league for not calling her no more, right?
And
we all
cry
done
about it when he do
we
it
all
wrong.
got with a little fat chick because we ain't having, we bored or whatever, or we taking one from the team, and then she mad because so the thing about, or the unattractive girl, but all together, dudes do the same thing. They get with a good looking woman, knowing that he ain't went to the gym, he ain't he's lame, he don't groom himself right, his balls stink, whatever is wrong with him, he knows is wrong. We all know what's wrong with us. My beard don't connect. We all know what's wrong with us. Okay, exactly. So my no beard connecting ass is not gonna go get with some 28-year-old supermodel.
Because you setting yourself up for rejection.
So exactly, and if when she eats, and I take her out to a nice restaurant because she's this supermodel chick that's 28 years old, right? She
has options.
She gonna order all the food. I'm gonna pay about $300, and then I ain't gonna get none, and I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not going through that. She looks too good for me. She's too young. She can get a dude that's younger, right? I ain't got enough money to get with her if I was older. And then at the same time, my beard don't connect. And I'm not 6'3".
So let go.
So I hear you, bro.
So let go.
So if you're under 6 feet, you're short. So what? I'm not crying.
Story of my life.
Can call me back. I'm not 6'2". My beard don't connect, and I don't know whatever else. I know this. Go ahead, Armon.
Lego, I trying to say that your look, based on your look only, you can get a certain type of chick, and you can get another type of chick.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just can't get the supermodel 28-year-old.
I'm gonna beg to differ on that one. 100%.
You gotta look at it this way, right?
I don't think it's about the look. I don't even think it's about the look.
Hold on. Everything is about optics. Everything is about looks. Everything is about perception. Okay. We gotta stop lying to these people. We gotta stop lying to ourselves. Women are physically attracted to us, and we are physically attracted to women. And this is what I'm saying. And this is not against you, Armand, but a lot of you modern men sound exactly like women. And I'm not saying this against you, but men say the same dumb shit that women say. That's the first thing a woman say. Well, it's not about looks. It's about what's inside. It's not always about looks. It's always about looks.
It's not what I'm trying to say.
How are men saying this? You get what I'm saying, Shelton?
No, you misquoted me. No, hold on. Let me.
Go ahead. Let me hear what you got to say.
When I'm saying it's not about the look, it's like I made that 10 or 9, and can still pull. They can't even talk to women. They can't even entertain a conversation. Right. They just rely on the looks to get women. They can't carry a conversation.
I understand with that. It's still about looks. So, what I'm saying.
You gotta look at Armon. You have to look at it this way. What attracts you to a certain someone immediately?
Looks.
It's not about
100%. Looks. 100%.
And then you find out the extra stuff, the personality, the.
But I agree. Yeah. If you want to get to the finish line, it's not all going to be about the looks.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
I understand.
But it's all dependent on her.
About a woman, though. If I meet a bad chick, like I always say, women who are 10s are for the streets. She got the look, but most likely she's stupid. Okay, or either she has a certain amount of parasitic nature about her. Women are parasitic, and the better they look, the more parasitic they are, because they know they can get whatever it is that they want, right? So they turn around and get with a dude and start being a parasite, and she'll divorce him and all this other stuff, right? So you don't get with a woman that is out of your league, because from a short-term perspective or a long-term perspective, she's going to parasite you. Okay? Parasite grab the host and they eat them internally.
Right.
See it. So certain women will stand you up like the little cornball dude, won't show up, or eat, and don't give you none or whatever. Some chicks will cheat on you after you did all this stuff for her. Or some women will stay with you for 5 years, have 2 children by you, and then like get alimony. But at the end of the day, a lot of men would get with women that are way too good looking for them, and then wonder why they got screwed over. So the thing about it is, it is about looks. I personally look at myself as a 7. I'm not the tallest dude. I'm not whatever, right? And my beard don't connect. So I'm not going to get with a 9. I'm going to get with like a 7 or 8. And I'm happy.
But I have a question. How do you evaluate that? Like certain tastes, depending on what your taste is, right?
Stop it.
How you determine that? Like you said, she could be bad. She could be bad.
Bro, we all got eyes.
Let's go. All I'm trying to say is this, man.
That 7 may have a messed up personality too.
I saw my own eyes. I saw dudes that are like worse than you.
Thank you.
They be pulling 9 and like no fucking reason. Like, sorry for cussing. Just easy. It's like, what's that dude has? Like, what does he have?
Okay, wait. Remember, we're talking about relationships. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily about getting girls. Okay, you could pay a stripper to give you some. It's not about that. This is a different world now. The ugliest dude to go in a strip club and pay a stripper $400 or $800, have her for 2 days and go out with her, and that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a simple attraction. A man likes a girl likes a guy. That's simple right there. Because the thing about it is, the reason why these cornballs on YouTube are so upset with me is because they can't get women, and it's getting to the point where they're angry at women and they hate women, and there's a certain amount of contempt for these women, mainly because they can't get women. And that is the reason why I'm here, because it's getting scary. The way these men on YouTube talk about women is almost sounding like it's a racist type of hate. You ever want to hang with a racist?
Gender wars.
Would you go out? Would you go out to some white people stuff? What they be doing? Burning something in a garbage can? What you call that? What is that? You fire in a garbage can. What is that?
What's it called?
Would you
that
go?
Should be having on a beach.
Some fire,
pit fire, bonfire, or something like
bonfire. That. Would you go on one of those with 5 racist men?
No.
Right. This is what I'm saying. It's almost like, would a woman be out at night with a black man? Because a black man, the way they talk about the way they talk on YouTube, it's almost sounding like racist men. It's just like we're the same race, but the same amount of anger, hatred, and it's like race. So it's like this. If you wouldn't go to a bonfire with 2 racist dudes, but they seem like they like you, why would a black woman hang out late at night with one of us? If this is the sentiment of black men on social media.
I get what you're saying. It's sending the wrong message about us.
Same thing may happen.
I mean, he could have gone home, cried on his pillow, and just kept it private. But
yeah,
not on YouTube though.
That's forever now.
It's a bigger issue than just this little cornball dude. It's men being like, see, this man is nice, and he's and it still don't work. So
you take that L and you keep it pushing, bro. Like, why complain? Why complain? There's so much else going on in the world?
Listen, I'm not saying.
Why complain?
Oh, look like Armon got a
We
call.
lost Armon.
Let me play this real quick. Let me play this real quick. This is an example right here. Listen to this.
Because I just about had it with you black guys.
Girlfriends.
Hold on. What's that noise?
I think it's Armon's mic.
All right, y'all listen to this for a second. This is what a lot of these dudes be sounding like.
You know, I need a white woman because I've just about had it with you black guys.
William.
No, I'm fed up. Say you want a good man, and then you cheat on him. You say you want a good man, you leave him at the altar. You say you want to help a good man, you throw away the meatballs he paid good money for.
This is what black men sound like.
Yeah, that's true.
And you actually want a black woman to be out late with you?
Yeah. You're going outside. But I understand the frustration because, like, when will it happen? Like, I keep going, I keep doing things the right way. When will it happen? But that doesn't give him the... When am I going to meet that end goal? Like, when am I going to be happy?
When you get your lazy ass in the gym, when you start driving for Uber so you can make more money than you get out of work, y'all take y'all lazy asses at home and look at Netflix or get on YouTube and start whining about black women. You get on you drive for Uber till midnight every night after you get off work and make some more money. Get you a bigger house or get your credit together. You know? Buy something that
work on yourself.
Insinuates your I don't know, something, you know. I'm not saying go out and spend a whole bunch of money or buy a new car or whatever, but look better, dress better, think better, go to church, go to I'm not into the black church or whatever, but the church doesn't infect black men like it does black women. So black men can go to church. I don't think black women should go to church because, you know, the pastor's gonna try to have sex with them. But black men, y'all need to go to church. Black men, y'all need to go to therapy.
Yo,
you know, so read some damn books. What's the last book you read, Shelton?
It's
okay. Armon,
I'll be honest with you.
Read?
I'll be honest.
I read like 2 books.
What's the last book you read?
Don't
worry about it. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
In a while.
It's okay. It don't
matter.
I'll
be honest.
That's all I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And then not y'all, but men be like, oh, I don't know, because you ain't read no damn books. You ain't been no therapy. You ain't been to the gym. When the last time you been to the gym, Shelton?
Never.
Armon, when the last time you been to the gym?
Today.
You said today?
Yeah.
Oh, take me with you, bro.
Awesome. Cool. But this is what I'm saying. If you ain't been to the gym in the last 3 days, you don't deserve no woman.
That's true. That's why you chill out.
If you ain't been to therapy in the last 6 months, you don't deserve no woman.
True that.
Put yourself together first.
If you don't have at least $5,000 in the bank, you don't deserve no woman. Because what if you get her pregnant? You ain't got enough money to even get an ABO.
Responsibilities.
You can't even pay for an ABO if you wanted to do that because you ain't got no damn money. Right. Not saying you should, but if you get an ass pregnant, you ain't got no damn money. So men run around wanting things that they can't maintain. You ever lit a candle and it won't light?
Yeah.
A lot of modern men are candles that won't light. A lot of modern women are candles that won't light. They just look good and smell good, but they don't do what they're supposed to do.
I see what you're saying.
But look, I got that call and I got some good news. So I got to run out and see this property. I wanted to stay on here a little longer.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I got this call, so I got to get up out of here. But do y'all, I'm gonna do a part 2 because I didn't really get into the videos or whatever. Had a whole bunch of videos or whatever, but I got some good news, so I gotta get up out of here. But my whole point of doing this part 1, because I'm doing part 2, is men on YouTube, men on social media, y'all are scaring the women that y'all are trying to date. Your level of frustration is turning into contempt. And it's starting to look like
it's misdirected.
And it's starting to look like y'all hate women because women won't give y'all no play. But I want y'all to think about this. Because you hate women, women aren't going to give you any play. So hating them is going to even make it worse. And all these weirdos, the passport bros, those dudes are weirdos. They're going over there because they can't get a woman here. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to another damn country and I get a damn woman that's in my phone, not even in my city, in my phone. I got women in other cities I could fly in Atlanta. I don't need to do none of that stuff. All this passport, these dudes are weirdos. But part of it is because they hate their own people. So they go out and go get a Vietnamese girl because they're not black. But he'll go get her pregnant the same way. And he's happy to get her pregnant. You know why? Because she can't speak English.
Living in New York, I hear that a lot too. Black women are so aggressive. They're so desperate. So there's pretty good black women out there, man. It's not all of them.
What's that noise?
So they don't want to go and mess with black women. They feel like Spanish women, white women, Jews, anything that isn't black women is better for them.
Well, black women are problematic, but Spanish women are also problematic.
Absolutely. Any woman, any model.
Women altogether are problematic. So
it's not, you can't boil it down to a specific race.
It comes back to us. You as a man is the actual problem. Because I don't have women problems. Because if you start acting up around me, I'm just going to get you out of here and I'm just going to get another woman.
Pretty much. It's too many.
Women outnumber us about 7-1. You can get a woman faster you get a job. What the hell?
True.
How many dudes get on YouTube and start complaining about jobs and not women? But look, I'm finna go. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I'm gonna do a part 2 probably tomorrow, something like that.
I'll be there, man.
All right.
It was a pleasure meeting you guys, man. Thank you.
All right, y'all have a good rest of y'all day.
It was a pleasure, bro.
All right.
Taking it.
All right. And before y'all leave, make sure to buy my card game.
When or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Texture, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.